what's up, guys? I am a lucky guy, as they say. Not as lucky as some of the other YouTubers out there, but I have been able to get my hands on a demo of the new Kraton 8S. So I just got the call. They got it in. He's going to let me take it and demo it. Wink, wink, nod, nod. You know what I mean? And I'm really excited. So I'm gonna head in the car and we're gonna go check this thing out, man. We're gonna unbox it right in the store. All right, I am on my way. As you can see, the weather is absolute crap. Figures it's supposed to get actually clear up, you know, by 3, I believe, which is a couple hours from now. But there's no way I'm gonna go to the BMX track and run it in mud. There's just no way. Brand new truck. I mean, I have to exhibit just a slight bit of patience. So weekends I'm normally busy, and God only knows how many kids would be at the track on a Saturday or a Sunday. So I looked at the forecast, and actually Monday and Tuesday look pretty good. So that is probably when I'll get there, and it'll give me a chance to go through the truck, you know, check it out. I might change the center diff fluid. I've heard that 2.5 million is what some of the guys are using. I've never even seen 2.5 million, so I don't know if they're mixing that, because I know Traxxas, I think, makes, I want to say 10 million. So maybe they're just using some of that and some of 1 million, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might just run that stock, but I want to see how, you know, the truck comes apart. I am, like I said, I am changing the ESC before I leave the store today. Oh, there's a deer. Run. Oh God, hopefully there's no more. Yep, there's the other guy. Go, buddy, go. Aw, I'm not a hunter. I have no problem with it, but I just couldn't shoot something like that. That's just me. I'll wear the camo though. Anyway, so what the hell was I saying? Oh, it'll give me time to get familiar with the truck. You know, just go over it and maybe do a little video. I mean, there's been some really good unboxings already out there. I saw a bunch yesterday. Vass from RC Playground did an excellent one. The guy from RC Driver Online is Greg, I think his name is, and he's actually local. He did his running video, a part of it, at the BMX track that I run at. His was excellent. I mean, he really went through the truck, and you know, did a really good running video. RC Dude 81 did a good one, and Rich Duberbash did a good one. CCRX, I think is his name, for Tony. He did a good one. There's a bunch out there, so nobody needs to see me go through the truck again. What I'm going to do a little different is basically modify it right out the gate. You know, I thought a lot about, you know, this ESC, and it's a new one of these smart ESCs, but it's basically, you know, a Max 6, a rebranded, neutered to an extent, you know, Max 6. And you know, a lot of people are saying that it's just not going to be enough ESC for a 25-pound truck. Now, I have a watered down neutered Max 6 in my Losi Super Rock Ray, and that truck with batteries and the aluminum upgrades I got on it is probably 23 pounds. So that's within a couple of pounds, you know, of the Kraton. And I've never had an issue with it. I've never had any an ESC issue. In fact, I've had ESC issues with the regular Max 6 that I run in, you know, my Kraton and my Notorious and my Italian. I've had one of them die on me, and the fans die all the time, but I've had one actually crap out. I had to get a warranty. It took like 3 weeks. So I've never had an issue with the rebranded one that's in my Super Rock Ray, but I figure, I know me, and I know that I'm going to end up slapping, you know, upgrades on this truck, and if you're starting out at 25 pounds, it's only going to get heavier, so might as well go Max 5. He had one in stock. That'll give me more than I need, and it will future-proof, you know, me going forward for, you know, any added weight that I throw on this thing. So that's my plan. I'm going to do the opinion. 7. I mean, I've seen the videos, you know, and you know, in slow-mo and everything, it looks great, and you know, and 40 miles an hour, you know, compared to a 6S rig is slow. It's also, this thing is huge. I mean, I don't think people can really appreciate how big this thing is. You know, like, oh, well, you know, it's the same size as an X-Max. It's a lot wider than an X-Max. I mean, it physically is just, it's big. And we'll, you know, I'll see it in person in about 10 minutes. So, you know, I don't know how fast you really want to go with this. I am going to gear it up, not for, you know, I don't care about going 60 miles an hour in this thing. I'm looking for the wheel speed. I'm looking for it to just to be able to make quick corrections in the air with it. And look, I'll be honest with you, if I can do a double backflip with my Super Rock Ray, and if I can correct that in the air, and again, yeah, you have to be on top of it. If you go back and you look at my videos, I've said it plenty of times. I mean, you know, you can't wait for it to be in a complete nosedive and try to pull out of it. It's tough. But, you know, once you learn how to drive the larger rigs, it's really not an issue. But I would like to have that extra wheel spin, and that's why I'm going to gear it up. I think I'm going to go with a 23 tooth. And if that ends up being too much, I will, you know, go down to like a 21. But I'm going to start with a 23. I'm going to run the stock motor, see how that goes. And if it ends up going up in smoke, you know, I'll just put another motor in there. So, you know, I'm not really worried about that. So anyway, I will check back in a little bit. I don't want to bore you. I'm not going to sit here and talk for 20 minutes or 15 minutes as long as it takes me to get there. And, you know, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we are moments away from checking this thing out. Oh man, I know parking right in front. That blows. All right. Looks like it's a race day here.
Arrma-RC, there's a package here for you.
Yes, what's going on? Yeah, absolutely.
Russell's power, baby.
That's really awesome.
Dog, let me give him congratulations right now. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
What's your YouTube channel?
Bickety Bam.
Bickety Bam. I'm going to you right now.
Name your channel to Arrma-RC Station.
Oh my God, look at the size of this box.
Hold up, big dog.
Holy shit.
Ed, that's what it should be.
Arrma-Ed. That's a big box, man.
Hey, yo, Ed's one step away from Arrma tattoo, bro.
Hold on. Let me know your name and what's your channel.
Bickety Bam is my channel. My name is Ed.
Ed.
But I've been going by Bickety Bam forever.
Is the YouTube channel. My boy was the first one to grab it, and I'm gonna be the second one.
It's just a demo. Just a demo.
It's yours, brother. It's yours. Stop playing.
We don't want to get him in trouble.
Stop playing. It's the demo, but you already know.
When I first came in here, there wasn't a single Arrma in this place.
Oh, you put them on the map?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I used to come in here all the time with my Arrmas and be like, check this one out, check this one out.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Get this Traxxas stuff out of here. Now, actually, the X-Max is a nice truck, man. If I was gonna, you don't like them, right?
I got that.
Just because it's lower center of gravity type of thing, and
No, just because to me, Arrma's got a pretty solid name for. I watch you beat the brakes off your cars on your channel on a regular.
My stomach is hurting right now. I got the doo-doo. Boy, this is beautiful right here.
Yeah, you know we have knives here.
I know, but I'm 3/4 of the way there, man. I got it.
It's all good.
Unless they put it on the side, then I'll be pissed.
Bust it open. Bust it open.
No.
Bust it open, boy. Got me excited.
There ain't no but 2 bricks and a gallon of water in there.
Boy, look at that there. Boy, guys.
Yo, can we make a drag car out of that, dude?
Probably, right? Oh man, that's big. Oh, and it is heavy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how it is.
That's a beauty.
Cool. On the bottom there?
Yeah, it's a shame it's gonna get trashed, you know.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's cool on the bottom.
Let me see the bottom of that.
Sure.
That is beautiful, man. Oh my God, big dog, big dog, big dog. Jesus. Oh yeah.
Wow, it's like nothing.
Do it again. On the top.
You know this is getting sent off that berm at the BMX track. I just got to put it on all fours.
This is. Everybody keep talking about this mess on Facebook. Talking about it don't stack up to this. What they mean it don't? This is. The Outcast is bigger than this truck right here. If anybody out there mind talking about the Outcast is not bigger than this truck right here, it gotta be. You can see how wide this thing is.
Yeah.
Instead of going to Arrma-RC, you're supporting better with stuff that way.
I like that.
But yeah, you can go.
This is gonna be my actual first RC car that I actually buy from out of the store brand new box.
Oh, is that right?
Besides my X-Max, I bought that one brand new, and then I sold it, and then bought another one for $300.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one when they come.
Are you getting one too, big dog?
You
That's
got.
what I'm talking about. Welcome to the team. Welcome to
You got to
the
gear them
team.
up, man. They're slow out of the box. 40 miles an hour.
This right here?
That's it. Yeah, it comes with a 17-tooth pinion.
I
I'm
got
going.
an XLX for that in the 2028 already.
I'm gonna put a Max 5 in it. I'm gonna go with the Max 5.
Okay.
I'll take a green one. Don't try to get me on the red ones. Don't try to.
Sweet. All right, I think we need to do some surgery on this bad boy.
You can give me whatever color you want. This is a monster.
It is nice, man, and I love the suspension is sweet. Look at the size of those shocks, man.
This is a monster, yo. This is a monster. Everybody kept saying that they might as well get the DBX LE. The DBX LE and the Outcast.
It's a Kraton. You keep calling it an Outcast. It's a Kraton.
I'm gonna have to go over that video.
You're gonna have to edit that out. You said it like 5 times. I keep hoping you would just catch yourself.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't hooked on the Arrma until like last year. Seriously. Arrma just blasted through the door with amazing RC.
Their
cars.
6S stuff is great. I mean, I have them all except for the Sentin. I don't have a Sentin 6S, but I have the Kraton, the Italian, the Typhon, and the Notorious.
I just bought a Kraton last night for $300.
Oh, is that right? The Kraton's awesome, man. It's a great truck. But I mean, I got like $500 worth of upgrades in every one of my trucks. They're all like $1,000+ when you get done with them. So I'm hoping. I mean, I know I'm going to end up putting stuff on this, and this is going to get expensive, man. The 5th scale stuff is not cheap.
No, it's not.
I have that truck. I have the Super Rock Ray right there, and I probably put $400, $400 to $500 into that one. And I jump that thing. I double backflip it. I mean, I
jump it out here.
Yeah, I jump it in my yard. I have a big ass ramp that I use, and I brought it to the BMX track too. Now it's not meant to do that, but I do it anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I like to let that shit fly.
Look at the bearing in the back right there on the drive.
Yeah, it's huge.
Boy, look at that.
What's that?
Size battery.
It takes 2 4S batteries, so it's 8S. Where can we put this so we can do?
huge.
We need to do some. So here, check it out, man. I mean, it's your demo, as they
Yo,
say.
you wouldn't believe this, but behind your back, I was just talking nicely about you.
Were you?
I said somebody was talking about.
I said,
dude, Arrma engines those things. He swears by them, and they seem to work pretty well.
I said after the
Don't tell
last time.
anyone.
I said after the last time I was in here, I said he probably hates my guts. I was really breaking your balls.
Why? Just because we yelled loud?
Yeah.
And that was just a contest of who could yell louder, and I won.
Well, that's it's just the way I talk. I don't yell. Yelling is my.
Steve was right where he was now. Then he was hiding. I'm a good debater.
So did you do anything with the Max 5 yet? Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll probably like I said, these batteries are old as shit. So you still have these? Because I bought these from you. You still carry these? Because these are decent batteries. They're like 7400 milliamp 4S. I think they're 50C. I need 2 new batteries anyway. Look at these things.
Exactly. You can't have this brand new truck
Running this
and
shit.
ratchet ass back.
I know. So we'll just put XT90s on that, and but let's get the. I want to bind it. Let's get this thing going. Let's pull it apart. I want to do the. Let's see how this goes. It would have.
Bind it right to my radio.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Look at that little clip, and then when they pull out the, nice. That is awesome. So you probably got to pull this one out, right? Or is
Yes, this one's got. I don't know if I'm able to squeeze it. Oh,
and then it just slides out the back.
It's not, and I've been seeing it over there. It's been sparking my curiosity.
Nice. Let's unscrew. Oh, you know what? The bullets are probably going to be different. These are these the same one? The Max 5s are probably bigger than this, right? That's the same size?
5 years to 60 years of the rest of our lives.
Beautiful.
Ooh. All right, let's see. Let's yank this out. This is the fan, right, for the motor?
The fan or telemetry? Fan.
It's a fan, I think. I might think about doing something with this motor too, but let's neither here nor there. All right, so we'll pull this out because I want to definitely change the pinion. We'll get this off, and we'll see what's going on. Let's check it out. I want to see what the deal with the pinion. I know the pinion it's a kind of it's a different pinion that they're using.
I think you can use the standard one on there.
You have to shim it up, is what this guy was telling me on the Arrma forum. RC Dude 81 sent me a message. He said he used little bearings to go over the shaft. We'll see, I guess, when we pull it out, and we'll take a look at it when we go to put it on. But you got to get it snug so it's up against the clip. There's a E-clip on the end, I guess, to keep the pinion from sliding off, or as a preventative, I should say, because I'm sure it's going to have, you're going to crank it down and whatnot. But I guess we'll see when we pull the thing apart. So
Let me go.
I hope you remember where all these screws go.
I gotta stop drooling.
All right, man.
Fam, I'm definitely.
He'll have these in a couple of weeks, man.
Before I go, let me get your channel. You right there for me so I can subscribe.
Is this on? Is this?
YouTube? I want to subscribe right now. I don't want to miss none of this.
Let me see if it comes up. There's a couple of guys that use my. Oh, there it is. Well, there's one of my videos. So then from here, you could just click my channel, which will show up over here, and then you'll be.
Put the bell on it and everything.
Yep. That was. I actually filmed this not that long ago.
I'm in you right now. I'm on you
There you
right
go.
now.
Subscribe.
Hit the bell. Light it up, and many more videos, fam.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have plenty of this bad boy.
I'm giving you a shout out as soon as I put my video up.
All right, man.
Shout out, fam. Hey, yes.
Oh, you got it off.
Yeah.
What was the magic?
I just unscrewed everything.
Oh, okay.
And if you got any more of these,
For real, I spun around. I was
It's a pretty cool looking ESC. Like the little, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like a Savox servo is what it looks like. The orange on it.
Mine are all blue. Yeah, I'm gonna
document this.
document it for. I'm just peeling the tape off.
Oh, okay. Because I'm over here.
Have a blast.
Hard pack 5200 definitely won't fit in that.
Oh, you did it go?
Yeah.
I'm always afraid. You got really. Those must be good hexes.
We only use the best hexes.
That's it.
Pics of me?
Yep. I'm sending it to Arrma right now. This guy just sold this guy with the Grateful Dead t-shirt on.
It's nice that they give you. There's a lot. Where's the? What do we do with? Oh, this shit. It's not gonna. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at this. It fits right in there. That's perfect. Double-sided tape. It fits right in between those screws.
Yo, he's gonna go home and touch himself.
Oh my God, am I ever?
It's like in Deadpool.
Oh, you see, you're going to be limited on servo. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? It can't be any longer. It won't fit in here.
Y'all use a low profile?
Look at it. Look, it's laid sideways. This is all new. That's the thing. People are like, oh, they just made a bigger Kraton. There is nothing on the 6S Kraton that is on this 8S Kraton. It's a whole new truck. It looks the
The
same.
receiver?
The receiver's right
Holy
here.
hell. Why does it look so different?
I don't know. It's one of their.
Telemetry and ABC all in one.
Oh.
That's a big boy servo.
Big.
Trade that out for an X-Max
What's the
one.
hole for?
This looks like a regular pinion to me. Doesn't it?
But they notched
Yeah, you would need
inside.
6 motors and 6 ESCs, or
So they-
3 of
Oh,
them.
actually, you know
Where
what?
is it notched?
I wanna get a
So it's actually a D.
I
it's
do
a,
too.
It's
I've
a
been
D
wanting one
shape
for
inside,
20
whereas
years.
these are all
I'll get one,
circular
I'll get one.
shaped.
Oh.
Brushed.
Yeah, there's no way they come.
That's what he's
No, they
saying.
come right.
So he's putting a bearing in there, so the C clip clips in and still has pressure on it. But if we don't, why do we need a C clip?
Let's get that on film. So say that again. What'd you do? You did the bearing?
One bearing and 2 shims. and
Okay.
Put the clip on.
All right, cool. That's not a big deal.
No, just so they did it so you can't ever lose the pinion and the truck runs away. Because this car, if it says you're doing 50 and all of a sudden the pinion slides off, you have no brakes.
Right. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, no, it's nothing. So now here's the deal. Like, look, see, if the servo, if I want to put a servo in there, it can't be any longer than this. I don't see any adjustability.
Yeah, but all the big
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
all the big servos are that size, no?
I don't. This is not a big servo.
I don't think it's a true fifth kit. It's sixth.
That's not like X-Max size?
Oh, yes. The X-Max is not a fifth scale servo.
I don't want to lose this. I'm gonna just leave this right here because it's just gonna keep falling out. But let's take a look. Let's at least.
Take a measure.
Yeah. Let's see what we got going.
So we go. Damn it. We're 60 millimeters wide.
It's a good servo though.
Time for work.
So does it give you the dimensions on this?
We don't see
Yeah,
the
it does.
report.
It says. Oh, well they give. Oh no, it's so how long was it? Did you or wide did you say you came up with on that one?
60. That's 75. So 15 mils.
So it ain't gonna work.
I got this.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for everything, man.
What do they make that's gonna be better than that, than the stock one that's gonna fit? So what about the Savics?
Savix is gonna be the same size as these.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, you know what? On the stock ESC, you have two choices: 6 volts or 8.4. That's the same, which is weird. It's the same with the Super Rock Ray on their rebranded Max 6. 6 or 8.4. There's no 7. And on the video that from Arrma, the guy said you can run 8.4 into this, but it's going to cut down the longevity of it. So I'm pretty sure the Max 5 should have a 7.4 option, so it'll be better than the 6 volts, and it might not kill it as quick as 8.4. You might not even be able to run 8.4 on a Max 5. Oh, this is 6 or 7.4. That's it. There is no 8.4. So I'll run it on 7.4. It'll be better than stock, and it hopefully won't kill it as quickly. I'll drive it in my living room when I get home. I'll chase my dog around with it. Luna, she's freaked out by my smaller ones. This thing she's gonna be fucking running from. All right, guys. My GoPro battery died. I was at the shop for a while getting the everything set up on the truck. So I am home with it now. It just barely fits in the back of my F-150 here. So let's get this bad boy inside. I ran it on storage charge batteries in the parking lot just to see what it was like, and it gets up and goes with that 23 tooth pinion, but it's gonna have way more once I charge them up. Let's get a shot of it here. I mean, it is just such a badass looking truck. I mean, the reaction of the people in the shop looking at this thing, people that came in while it was being worked on, everybody just had nothing but just great things to say, and they were just, you know, it's just jaw-dropping. I mean, for the people that are like, oh, it's just a big Kraton, you have to see this thing in person. It's really the only way to describe it. I'm gonna go grab my Super Rock Ray, put that next to it. So my basement's a mess. It's a mess of RCs. All right. I mean, it's gonna make this thing seem small. You know, and they feel like they weigh about the same. I'll be honest with you. There you have it. It is freaking huge. It is big. It is definitely bigger than my Super Rock Ray. It's wider. It's longer. Actually, maybe it's about the same length. I mean, it's deceiving because of the chassis. You know, this is what you're looking. I'm gonna test out these roof skids. Oh, gosh. And that'll give you a better idea, you know, when you're looking at it. You know, a lot of this truck is trailing arms, where this is all chassis. I mean, again, just look at these suspension arms. They're just massive. Absolutely massive. It's impressive. And, I mean, they feel very close in weight. They really, really do. I don't have a reliable way of weighing them, unfortunately. No chassis slap. That's good. Maybe from here. That just hits from there. That hit right there. That's impressive. Now I'm gonna take a few pictures and then I'm gonna go inside and call it a day. I'd love to run it, man, but it is dark now.